Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our BallySpring run here, our start from scratch run here on BallySpring. And we are not at scratch anymore. We definitely do have some equipment. Obviously, this is a wonderful tractor that we are pulling this windrow with. The windrow is also ours. We've got a mower. We've got all sorts of things, but not quite yet got a place to live. And we're working towards that as quickly as we can right now. Yeah, hopefully we can get there very, very soon. I'm tired of sleeping in the cab of my pickup truck. Got two fields left to windrow, this one here, and then one obviously to our right. And then we can bring in the baler. Getting close to the end of the day, but I think we'll have just enough light to get this done. If we can at least get the windrowing done, the baling won't be a problem if it's a little bit dark out. Although finding the bales might be a problem. Thankfully, though, we do have the little baler that has a little arm on it, so it tips the bales upright so they don't just roll away on us, because that would not be good. Forgive me as I'm driving in the straight line. I have a text message. Just want to make sure it's not anything important. Looks like everything's okay. To listen to a little bit of saxophone here while we're driving around and windrowing. Played a bit of saxophone myself back in high school. Lots of fun. I'd like to get back into it again, but man, it's hard to find time for things like that sometimes. But I suppose you find time for the things that you want to find time for. And right now, that's just not a priority for me. Maybe someday. Kind of a cool looking building. I had not noticed the angles on that building. Don't gotta windrow the rest of that. It's already basically gathered up. All right, let me get a little more of this field done, and I'll be right back. All right, we're almost done here. Just a few more passes. This has been a lot of grass. This fields are bigger than I realized at first. I feel like these are bigger than some of the other ones we've been doing. Actually, we can check that real quick. Just visually. We've been doing all these fields down here. I mean, yeah, if you compare these to like, I don't know, field, I think 29 we've done recently, 23, 18. They're maybe not a lot bigger, but they feel like they're a little bit bigger. It's hard to tell. It just feels like it's taking me longer. These are still light up for now. All right, good enough. Let's go. Two more steps and we're done. Oh. A little hard to see with that tree in my face. All right, let's pick up our baler. Start with the hay field, just get that one knocked out of the way. Or we'll start with the grass field because we've already got grass in here, so never mind. In that case, we'll start with the far fields, work our way backwards. Alarm's going off. He thinks I'm supposed to pick up my kids, but my kids are out of school today because tomorrow, at the time that I'm recording this, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. All right, here goes the baling grind. Probably my, I don't know, it's probably my favorite part just because it's, I don't know, it's peaceful. It's weird. It's like a pattern, like a, what's the word? Not a pattern, but a rhythm is what I'm trying to say. I could have reset the bale counter, but it'll be all right. Started at 63. Oh, I did not stop in time. Oh, we don't have to automatic turn drop off turned on. There we go. We could do the 180 centimeter bales, and I think we could just go almost full speed, and the next bale would not drop. I mean, we would be dropping a bale long before we filled up the next one, is what I'm trying to say. Right now, we're having to kind of like slow down just a little bit so that we're not backing up into our own bale. Not a lot to say. It's just kind of get in the groove and go. All right, let me get a little bit further along with some of these, and I will bring you guys back in a moment. All right, we are back. It is getting late. The shadows are getting long. We are almost done with this last silage field here, and then we've got the one hay field to bale up. And that's it for that side of things. And then all that's left after that is to transport everything to the, I believe, the garage. I think everything's going to the garage here, which is close by. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get enough of this to fill up this bale, and then I'm gonna zip on over out of the way so we don't pick up any grass. There's no point in getting any of this extra grass here right now. We'll just turn off the baler itself, get the silage to drop here, and then we'll head on over to that last field. I can get out the gate. I actually don't know how I'm going to get the trailer into some of these fields. That trailer is quite long. I think we have to go all the way around. Technically, there's a gap right over there, but that is a tiny little gap. So I think we're going to have to go all the way around to go around to the store and come in from that side to get to the hayfield. Again, once we own this land, we'll be able to kind of get rid of a few of the hedges and make a little bit more space for ourselves. I mean, I still like the hedges. I mean, I'll keep most of them, but just a few gaps here and there just to kind of make it a little easier for us to get in and out of some of the fields, I think will be a good idea. All right, let's get the hay going. Hay, of course, fills up a little bit more. It's 6,500 liters instead of 55 for the silage. So we did, that was 151 right there. So we had 150 bales minus the 63 we started with. We had almost 100 bales between those 4 silage fields. That is insane. I knew they were bigger. I knew it would have taken us forever. Yeah, well, I need to probably want to transport these hay bales first because they will be the hardest to see in the dark, seeing as they are the same color as the ground. At least the white bales will stand up a little bit from the darkness. It's a pretty good sized field here, though. Putting in some late hours. Someone's going to have to call the overtime police. Just kidding. Seeing as we work for ourselves, there is no such thing as overtime. I don't even have a guess for how many bales we're going to get off this field. Hopefully less than 24, so we can just get them all put on the same trailer load. But it's hard to tell. I think we'll be less than 24, though. Gotta get done with some of these episodes. I'm trying to get a few episodes done, but I do also stream tonight. I'm actually streaming Farming Simulator tonight. We're gonna be going back to our Elm Creek run, our Elm Creek revisit run tonight. Although by the time you guys watch this, it'll be the following week, I believe. But we are every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We are streaming Farming Simulator. Been pretty good so far. I'm having fun with it. Some similar things to what we're doing here because we are starting with a lot of grass, but I think we will accelerate a little bit quicker. I think we were wrapping up a $25,000 contract because we have the giant field on that map that we're finishing up. So I think we'll be finishing that up tonight and seeing where that puts us overall. And I've also, if you haven't already checked it out, also have started a different Let's Play. So we have two Let's Plays going right now. This one, of course, and then we've got one on the new Sri Lanka map, which is part of the premium expansion that just came out a few days ago at the time that I'm recording this. So if you haven't had a chance to check that series out, I think that one's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some new crops, new stuff too. We're changing how we're doing kind of the finances and things like that. Got a couple new mods that are going to help us with loans and leases and things of that nature to kind of make it a little more interesting. Plus, I think the story's fun. I'm kind of partial to the story that came up with for that particular series. It's possible we get another full bale if we go around and pick up some of the little bits and bobs hanging around. Wish we could unload parcels like we do with like cotton and stuff. I don't want to get all this stuff if we can though. Don't really want a partial bale load of hay. That didn't really help me that much. I don't know if we're gonna even get to halfway though. Goodness. There's a little bit more up by the entrance. Let's see if we can get some of that. Some of that we can't get because of the The fact that it's not really on the field, or that's what they tell us. We're up to 65. I don't know if we're going to get it. There's not much left out there. 2/3 of the way. If there's any big piles anywhere. I think there's some up here on this other side. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it. It's unfortunate. We made it close. I think we could get 80, 85 if we really went around and got every little tiny pile, but don't see us getting 100. Oh well. Alright, well we got a pretty full load here. I don't know it. It's just is what it is. Not really anything we can do about that. I'm kind of determined though. I want to get it finished, but I just don't think we have enough. Guess I could have done a smaller bale size for this last one, but I don't know that that would have really helped us. Yeah, I just don't see any more larger piles around. Oh well. We'll see what happens when we do the next contract, I guess. Almost forgot where we were going. We're down here. So we ended up with only about 14 bales on that hay field, so that's not bad. Went the wrong way. Did not make my turn. Alright, there we go. All right, well, let me get the rest of this hay baled up or picked up, take it to the market. We'll come back and we'll get some of the silage and stuff like that. Well, that'll be in the next episode. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.